really? Why are you coming in my house? Dude, no. No. Hey. Hey. I said no. Sorry, Ivan. You shouldn't have been in my house. Thinking I might have went the wrong way. Yeah, because I done ended up way down here by the lake. Hey! Next murder victim coming up. See, even though they're not... Oh, crap! I didn't see you! Can you see him? Say hi, Queenie. Say hi. I mean, what's the odds? So it's like, how am I going to beat this down? And I'm going to tame her. Beat her down, shove some meat in her. About the time I get her tamed, 3 friggin' raptors come out of nowhere and take me and her both out. I hate them sons of I can't hit him, but he can hit me. Oh, screw you, buddy. You stay out there. Yeah, I hear you fussing. You go ahead and you fuss and you cuss and you raise all the hell at me you want to. I'm in here and you're too dumb to come around this way, so... You friendly? Woo! Okay, hopefully that fixed that. Hopefully. I know I've been having a little bit of issues on the audio end here lately. OBS just doesn't seem to like me very much. Okay. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me pull this back up. Double check this setting just to be sure. Yeah, it looks like it's picking up the desktop. Okay. Oh, Marcy. What was that? Dark, hello, darling. How are you doing? Can you hear me, Darth? I've been having some problems with my audio a little bit here lately. I just want to make sure folks can hear. Okay, good, good. Hopefully you'll be able to hear desktop too, because OBS has just went nuts on me here lately. It's gone crazy. Okay, let me get in here. Alright. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright, let me go back up here and go to bed. Now, I did get that little island for our lighthouse finished, and I'll show you guys here in just a minute. Yes, damn that OBS. I've been aggravated with it, very aggravated with it. You know, it's great. I was about to have a meltdown with it the other night. Like 2 hours worth of recording, and then realized there was no audio. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Thank you for those biddies, Darth. Don't expect to hear a T-Rex in Rising World. That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, guys, you know, last week, I'm going to go into fly mode since we are working on making the map again. Oh, thank you. That is so sweet. That's my Bubba, though. That's my Bubba. Now, guys, like I said, since we're doing map building again tonight, I'm not going to mind using a couple of the cheats like the teleport and the fly here and there, just so I can give you guys a good view of what I've done so far. But this is the island we started last week, and I just made it, you know, kind of a small one. I tried to mix in dirt and grass and gravel and stone, try to make it look as natural as possible. I think he is working on putting an air conditioner in the podcast room right now. It has been so hot in that room, we haven't been able to film. So we ordered an air conditioner, and I think he's in there setting it up right now. Foxy, hello, darling. How are you? This is Rising World. And tonight what I'm doing is working on making a custom map that people will be able to download. And it's also one that we're going to put on a server. So, but I got the lighthouse put in. I got a little dock, little lifeboat. We got the buoy out here. Put a few trees out here. For some reason, they are not growing though. So I'm going to have to try to figure out what is up with that. I put a cherry, an apple, a willow, and a maple. Boy, that water running around that rowboat sounds funny. Okay, and I put this bridge in. And guys, like I had said last week, we were going to start putting the signs up that tell when something is a blueprint and who made it. I started on all of those. So when anybody downloads the world, they'll be able to see who made what. Oh, thank you, Fox. Well, my husband is going to school to become a developer right now. So, yeah, we've talked about making one. Subnautica Below Zero. You know that game scares the living fire out of me. I've tried it again, and I can't do it. I can't do it. My fear of the water and my claustrophobia is too great. Now, guys, I went ahead. This is going to be, I decided on a name for the town. It's going to be Bubaleh Hills. But this will be just right on the outskirts of the town. And it's going to be like something like Bubaleh Hills, Hunter's Camp, Fisherman's Camp, something. I haven't decided for certain on name yet. I went ahead and put a few of the cabins in. That right there will end up being the office and the maintenance shop. But we've got to do some terraforming around these places to really make it look right. So I think that's part of what I'm going to be doing tonight. It's a whole lot to get done before this map is ready. But I am thinking I will probably have phase 1 of this map ready for download probably by next week. And I'll probably have it on a server by this weekend. And guys, I'm honestly thinking I'm going to go ahead. You know, I was originally just going to go ahead and stick to only streaming on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I think I'm actually going to change that to Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Squeeze in an extra day. I think I may have juggled some of my other stuff around where I can make that work. I wish they polished up the VR version. Oh no, that would give me a heart attack. That would give me a heart attack. Well, Fox, I gotta tell you what, if we ever get around to doing that, I'm just gonna give you one. You, Darth, Grid, there's several of y'all that will just be given one. The way I look at it, anytime you do something, you remember the people that supported you and were there for you. And that's kind of the way to do it. Okay, now see, this place is awfully hilly. We're going to have to take this down. I want it to keep a little bit of that hilly feeling, but it's a little too much so right now. So we're going to have to do some work on that. Yeah, like, see, if you get down here, you can see up under those steps. I don't like that. We'll fix that here in just a minute. So tonight's probably not going to be real exciting unless, you know, bandits sneak up and attack me. But otherwise, it's just going to be working on trying to get this map ready to go. And next week, I will get back to work on the Minecraft map. Is my inventory full? Oh, crap. Alright, let me put some stuff in the backpack. And I could actually use those here in just a second. So, put that up. Put that up. That. I'm going to end up needing those. Put those up. Okay, that's good enough for now. Alright, where'd the worm go? Dadgummit, I lost him. Oh well, there'll be more. And guys, I'm still debating on 7 Days to Die. I did give A19 a little bit of a whirl late last night. I was having a hard time sleeping, thinking about my daddy in the hospital and stuff. So I thought, you know, if I'm going to be awake, might as well give A19 a shot. So I did. And if we do, though, I want us to do what we did the very first time a bunch of us got together to play 7 Days. Because we started out, the first time we all did it, I think was A16. And the first server we had, the first multiplayer game, we were going to make the hospital into a base. And then we ended up with some folks on there that kind of ruined it for everybody. And we never finished that out. I would kind of like to do that again. Yell at me? Why are you yelling at me? What'd I do? What'd I do, Darth? I don't know what I did. What did I do? Okay. We're going to have to get rid of a lot of the junk around here. A lot of the overgrown grass. For right now, to fill this in. Nope, that don't look right. That don't look right. We're going to have to go make the proper blocks. Give me that. Give me that. Let's go over here. I set up a block bench and stuff over in here. So that one I believe is under stone bricks. Yes, it is. And I have no stone on me. Are you kidding me with this? I've always got stone. What's going on here? Have I already used it all? Oh, wow. That's not good. Alright. I have used it all. We're going to have to run over here to the mine. Get the sword ready just in case we come across any bandits in the woods. I'm not dealing with them. Oh, I know you would, but my point is we like to give back to people that have supported us and that we consider to be friends. So we would give it. Let me check this out. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I didn't think I was there for a second, but I am. Mac, hello, darling. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, yeah, we gotta go down in here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, the laggage. What was that about? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get the pickaxe out. Now, I found... down in one of these, I found a dungeon. Was it this one? We need some light down in here. That's for darn tootin'. I can't see diddly. I can't see diddly. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put a torch up here. Try to light this up a little bit anyway. Oh, my grain broke. That's good. That's good. Oh, another one coming back. I'm sorry, darling. I know what a pain in the butt those are. My PC is being repaired right now, so I'm using my dad's laptop. Oh, and it's running the games good. What kind has he got? Some laptops will run games pretty well. I still need to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah, I know you'll survive, but it's just... I know how horrible it is to have to deal with. It's a pain in the... yeah. Okay, that goes back topside. That's a dead end. Let's go this way. Now, like I said, one of these caves I found a dungeon in, and I kept thinking it was this one. It may have been another one over closer to Turdville. That's a possibility. Yeah, it had to have been. That deer about to jump right in here on my head. Go figure. I don't know. Maybe it was actually the... Okay, where was my escape route out of here? I done got lost. Look at that deer. He's something else. He's bad being able to just hang on the edge like that. There it was. Right over here. Let's go check the other one, because I think it was the one over close to the shack. I know there's like 2 or 3 of them over toward Turdville, but I fart in your general direction. Ah! It was custom made. I have no clue. Oh, now see, that's smart. Your dad did that right. Your dad did that right. Anytime you custom make, whether it's a laptop or, you know, a desktop PC, you're always going to end up with better than what you would get if you order one out of the box. That's been my experience anyway. Well, I guess that dungeon was over closer to Turdville. All right, now I need to get stone anyway. I don't need to be going to play with the skeletons. I need to get stone and get this work done. We just got a switch today. Oh, to hardwire more stuff to the laptop I've been using to lurk on people. Yeah, I do a lot of lurking on Twitch from my PS4 and from my other laptop. And a lot of times when I'm sitting here like working on the maps off camera, I will pull up somebody over on my other monitor and lurk over there. I'm a lurking fool. Oh, I bet she is tickled. That's the first time she's had dual monitors. See, I'm the same way about that, Mike. I won't get work tonight. Ooh, PS4. What do you mean? The PS4 ain't all that bad. I mainly use it for watching TV now, though. I would probably make one, but if I were to buy one, I'd get an Alienware. Yes, my husband swears by Alienware. He really does. That was, if I remember right, that was the first PC he had. Now she can see chat. Yep. Gray's alright. He was in the podcast room when I came up to get started installing an AC in there. That room has gotten where it gets so hot we haven't been able to do any filming in there. So he was installing an AC in there, and then he was going to start on schoolwork. So he'll probably pop in here and lurk here in a little bit. Probably. Oh, and guys, as far as what I put in Discord yesterday about my daddy, they did surgery on him this morning. The doc said the surgery went well, and the biggest thing now is trying to control the stuff that's going on with his heart. They said they do think they caught it early enough that they may be able to control it with medication. And they're hoping he's going to be strong enough and well enough to go ahead and let him go home tomorrow. So we're all pretty tickled about that, and that takes a load off my mind. I'm nervous about her being able to see the chat. We're trying to teach her what type of questions to know. Yeah, because they will pull some crap on her. You know, you got trolls that go to every channel. Especially when it's a younger person, especially, you know, a young girl, they'll say stupid crap, but if I'm in there and somebody starts in on her, I'll deal with them. The way I see it, we're all family. You mess with one of our kids, you mess with all of our kids. But you're a good troll. You're a troll we love, Darth. Oh, I've done... See, Grit is so much better at digging these daggum mines than I am. I always end up digging myself into a deep old hole, just like I've done right here. And having to dig my way back out. Now, the good thing about it is when somebody goes to download this map, once it's ready, they'll already have mines in place, and I'll have, you know, ways in and out of them cut in. So, yeah, I made a boo-boo. Oh, and how much have I wasted not paying attention to how full my inventory was? Alright. Some crap's got to go in the backpacks. The worms can go. That can go for right now. Pack some more of the stone in there. We're going to pack the blue backpack in there too. And give us a little more room. Swap those out. There are foxic, but I've got to get back to the workbench to make them, and the workbench is up there. So, usually a lot of times we just dig at an angle, so we don't even have to worry with the ladders, but I'm not real good at that. Usually Starting Grid does all that, and I hadn't let her on here yet, so, because I'm trying to set it up to where there are surprises for the folks that play on the server too. Once we put this map on the... What was that? That one made a funny noise. Once we put this map on the server, I want... When folks get on the server, I want them to, you know, come across some surprises. Love trolling trolls. Yep. That's fun. Hey. We're almost there. Haha, I'm out. And I got quite a bit of stone, so that's good. But I think I do need to make some ladders and take down there with me next time. Yeah, Fox, you got to make the ladders in the saw bench, actually. So, yeah. It's right here. But it was up here, and I was down there, and I had messed up. Yep, we need to go that way. I'm surprised we haven't come across any bandits. Now, I was recording a video for my YouTube channel off of this map the other day, and came across 2, and I killed them, and then I noticed arrows kept flying at me, and I kept thinking, what is going on here? There was another one hid in the trees, and yeah, he killed me. He got me good. Yeah, see, when I put this in, I didn't do the terraforming beforehand. So that's one of the things I want to work on tonight is I want to get as much of this terraforming done as possible and try to straighten all this out. Alright. Let's get this out of here. Get that. Okay. We're going to end up needing some grass to cover in some of the dirt I'm going to be using, so might as well get some of it while we're under here from a place where it's not going to be noticeable. Hey, there's some hemp. Grab it. Now, what I'm working on doing with the mazes that I'm installing, guys, I'm going to put in treasure chests, blah, 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 at the end or in the middle of each maze. I'm not sure which one yet. I think one I may put it at the end, another I may put in the middle, but I know the one where I'm putting it at the end, you won't be able to just walk out of it. You will, oh, my inventory's full, crap. You'll have to find the secret exit to finish getting out even once you've got your treasure. So, alright. Alright, let me pick up that tomato, because I'm going to need it to eat here in just a minute anyway. Now, I'm not sure, guys, exactly how many phases there will end up being of this map for download, because it's going to, you know, constantly be evolving. And the last time we had this map on a server, we had it on there for what, 2 years, Darth? Make sure it's anti-Darth proof. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a shot. But what, we had it on the server for what, 2 years last time, and did quite a bit of building. So if we have it on there that long again, or, you know, even maybe longer, that's going to be a lot of building that goes on. So that'll end up being several phases we'll have to release it in. Oh yeah, this is going to be a pain in the butt to get this terraforming to look natural. But that's part of it, I guess. One of the reasons I'm doing the map making on stream is that way I can just kind of hang out and talk to everybody while I do it. And I haven't finished adding, that was one thing. Darth, I want your opinion on this. One of the plugins that I installed on here would allow us to replace the normal in-game music with music we choose. What's your thoughts on that? Is that something we should do, or do you think just leave the regular in-game music? Darth will find the cheesy way to finish the maze. Oh, you know what Gray said he was going to do? He said he's just going to take his axe in there and start chopping everything down. I was like, no. No, 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 no. I may put some... One of the mazes, I actually thought about putting some of the spiders and possibly some of the skeletons in. Just a thought. But then, every time one of y'all kills them, I'll have to replace them. But, you know, that ain't that big a deal. Yeah, Fox, this game isn't real popular with a lot of folks. It's mainly popular over in Germany. I stumbled across it because I don't know if you've ever heard of him, Game Edged. He's a big 7 Days to Die player, but he decided he heard about this game and tried it one time, and I saw it on one of his videos, and I thought, darn, that looks interesting. And it was, at that time, it was only like $10. So I thought, you know, hey, even if I don't like it, you know, $10, not that, you know, not a big loss. So I went ahead and got it and actually kind of sort of fell in love with it. So, and the developer is a really nice guy. Where did my, oh, there it is. But it's about to change quite a bit. He's doing a complete overhaul of the game. So it's about to be pretty different. Okay, see if I can get up here enough to go. Is there a bed in here? Ah, dadgummit, I ain't put a bed in this one yet. Alright. Let's go find a bed. Hello, Mr. Bear. Excuse me, Mr. Bear. Oh, you were going to go over the top instead of chopping your way through it, huh? Oh, me. I could see you doing that. I could. Alright, we're going to have to run all the way back over to the lighthouse. And now he's doing a complete rework of the game, changing textures, changing the way a lot of the mechanics work. It's going to be awesome once he gets it done. Yeah, now it's $10.49. Yeah, he hasn't jacked the price on it a lot. And, you know, at one point, he actually really wasn't making any money on this game. And people kept telling him, you know, you need to raise the price. And he did not. Oh, the tree started to grow, finally. What about the others? Yep, that one is. That one's still not growing. But this one started. Okay. Hopefully this one will start soon. I guess we'll see. But he was like, I really don't want to jack the price on people. He said, I don't think that's right. So he started trying to find other ways to make a little money on it. I think here in a couple of weeks I may buy a few copies and do some giveaways on them. One of the things I like about this game too is my laptop will actually run this, and my laptop isn't a very good one. It's, you know, it's old, doesn't have great graphics. It's just not it, you know. But it will actually run this game with no problems. So it's good for somebody, you know, may not have money to put, you know, into a monster beast of a PC. Okay, we got another watermelon down there. Let's Go ahead and pick that up. Yeah, we're going to have to definitely try to bring this out and make it look more natural. This does not look good. And I don't expect anything to be perfect, but I really don't want it to look like this either. I want it to look semi-natural at least anyway. Alright, so let's bring this over. I want it to kind of slope in back there a little bit too. Alright. Start trying to slope this down a little bit. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I've been doing off stream, but a lot of it I want to go ahead and do on stream. That way I can just hang out with everybody. Am I out of dirt again? I think I am. No, I got some here. Okay, good. Darth, what's your theory on the 7 days to die thing I brought up earlier? Mac, what's yours on it? I think you should increase it between... See, I think 15 to 20 would be a good number. I really do. And I was able to run Elder Scrolls Online on my mom's laptop, and her laptop is like 3 years old. Wow. Oh, no, that's fine, Mac. That's fine, darling. The mini-me and the hubby always come first. That's the way it's supposed to be. Now, I'm messing around with the A19 a little bit. See if I can get some of my excitement back for the game. And if I did, I thought about maybe some of us getting together and maybe taking over the hospital, turning it into a base or something sometime. Once it goes stable, because I really do not want to have to deal with a bunch of restarts. But what do you think of that? Because a bunch of restarts just, nope. We're definitely going to have to place a lot of grass around here. When people that play on this map find this place, I want it to look like it was always here. So, I've got to try to make it blend as much as possible. Oh, Mac. Okay. Yeah, see, the first time, like I said, I think it was A16 was when the first time a bunch of us decided to try to do something together in 7 days. In other words, first time I played with other people other than Gray. And, we went in and took over a hospital then, but we ended up kind of finding out we had some people on with us that turned out to be, well, I'm just going to put it out there point blank, pieces of shit. And they kind of ruined it for all of us. And we hadn't really done anything like that since. And since they redid the hospital, it's looking real nice. It would be real good for, 5, 6, 7, 8 people to be able to live in and make a main base out of, and all have, their own areas, their own privacy. And then, just find something else to turn into a horde base. Or build a horde base from scratch, which I think would be really fun. Do like we had talked about before, each one of us build a horde base and then rotate where we spend horde nights at. I think that would be fun. You and me both, Mac. I've been messing around with it a little, but had I haven't done a whole lot yet. I did a little last night. Had stuff on my mind, couldn't sleep, so I thought, play 7 days for a little bit. Check out the new alpha, and I still say to this, and I'll probably swear this forever, but to me, the best two alphas were A15 and A16. That's what I'm honestly believing. You didn't do nothing, Foxic. Okay, yeah, see, I can't have that big gaping gap right in there. That just doesn't look natural at all. So, oh, yeah, pull that one down, put that up there. Okay. I don't want that to be able to be seen, so I may have to go into fly mode and try to get up under there. I don't know. Let's see if I can work around from this side. And of course, I'm not going to put a whole lot of grass underneath it because, underneath there wouldn't be a whole lot of grass growing, realistically. Yeah, I'm going to have to go into fly mode. Sorry, guys. Okay. Just try to make sure I don't pile it up so bad it ends up inside the house. Alright, let me check in here. Make sure none of it came through the floor. I don't see any. I think we're good. Oh! Gray! Hello, baby! Y'all, he scared me. Guys, for those y'all who do not know Darth or Gray, I started to say Nameless Family. I'm getting, it's one of them nights. My BCS brothers, please go check them out. Tell them hello. Beats up Gray automatically. See, siblings fighting already. What is that about? Runs away from Darth. And Miss Mac, Darth Gray, can one of y'all allow Mac to post a link so she can post a link to her hubby's channel so everybody can go check him out as well? He just made affiliate. He's pretty much a brand new streamer guys. Blah, blah. Like I said, tonight I'm out of it. I cannot talk. It's not good. Okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, we need to make that kind of roll down a little more naturally there. So we're going to have to take some of this stuff out. Get rid of that. Let's go ahead. There we go. Got the cotton. Okay. If I can remember, let me try. Oh, no. I thought it was, too. It should be /permit. Hold on. I can get it. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Alright. Come on here, please. Thank you.
Bro, how you gonna come in here and talk about how swole I am,
Lord.
bro?
Twitch just went to blaring. And I can't see chat right now. But I'll be back in just a second. Okay, got it. Oh, there. Gray figured it out. But I've already got it. Right there we go. That is the link to Max Awesome's hubby's channel. Go check him out. Tell him hello. Drop him a follow. Oh, you did, didn't you? Look at y'all. You did, Darth. Dadgummit. See, y'all are quicker than I am. That's no fair. No fair. I'm gonna be like Gage on Pet Cemetery now. No fair. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit better right there. I think this is a much better slope than what it had going on. A little more natural. It's probably something I'll come back and work on 2 or 3 more times before I'm satisfied with it. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and throw some grass on there. Where did I put my grass anyway? I've only got 31 on me. That's not good. Definitely going to need to, get some more. But I don't want this to be completely covered with grass either, because think about it. It's on, you know, a slope. It's got this incline to it. Rainwater running down it would absolutely make a few dirt and muddy patches here and there. So don't need it to be perfect at all. Okay, out of grass. Let's see. Welcome to the party. Billy, thank you for that host. I appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? Okay, let's see if... Whoop. There we go. Which we do need to clear out a little bit more around this cabin. We don't want it to look like, you know, they never do anything to keep it up. We don't want it to be, you know, like the woods out here behind our house, you know, Snake Central. Anything like that. Inventory is full. Don't that just figure? Alright, well, I need to eat anyway, so let's eat these apples, and that'll clear up some inventory space. Put me in the corner for being bad. Wait a minute, what'd I do? Ain't that the way it always goes, though, Max? Seriously. I can feel sick as a dog, and then the minute I feel better, I am wide awake, ready to go. There we go. I heard a bird flying around. Okay, we're going to need to get some more. I've got one left, and we're going to need more than that. A cookbook. Oh. What's in it? What's in the recipe, Mac? I had a little bit of pot roast right before I started streaming, but just a little. We've been so busy today and everything going on, I hadn't taken the time to eat yet, and I was fixing to start streaming. It's like, let me heat up some and eat it real fast. So, I'll be starving here in a little while. But that's alright. Yeah, see, this backside, I'm probably going to work on it quite a bit more. But I do want to get to working on the other cabins and some of this other terraforming. So I'll probably just let it go for tonight and do this part off camera at some point. Okay. Get some more grass. Oh, I didn't mean to cut the fern. Mayo, garlic powder, jalapeno juice, sugar, cumin, paprika. That's some sort of dip, isn't it? That's almost what it sounds like. It's like some sort of dip. What is it, Mac? I agree. That would be a good marinade too. It would. That'd be. Oh man, y'all starving me now. I'm wanting. Minus the mayo. Oh. Yeah, quesadillas. That would be awesome on. That would be awesome. Oh, I like to make homemade fajitas and every now and then tacos. Mainly the fajitas and quesadillas though. But since I hardly ever have time to cook anymore, now if I want anything like that, yeah, it ends up being Taco Bell. Okay. Start clearing some of this out. Go ahead and snatch some more up for use later, because I will need it later on. Oh, that sounds good, Mac. Oh, that sounds good too, Darth. Y'all are killing me here. Y'all are killing me. Y'all know as soon as stream is over, I'm going to be stuffing my face like and my inventory is full again. Okay, I should have made extra backpacks to keep on me. That's my fault. That's on me. Put that up. We're going to go ahead and stuff some of this grass in there. Put that away. I don't need the bandages right now. I've got the med kit, so we'll put the rest of that away. I don't need the stone right now, but I will here in a little bit. I got the hiccups. I'm sorry, y'all. Why have I got a hoe? I hadn't... Oh, yeah. I planted stuff at one of the other POIs I installed. I forgot. Sitting there trying to figure out why I had a hoe. Oh, Darth, that figures that was your plan. Yeah, it's gotten to where me or Gray, either one, are really eating the best in the world here lately. The pot roast I had was one of those little things you like buy at the store. And then Gray just went down there and ate some cereal. We've got to start making more time for stuff like that. To actually eat and enjoy what we're eating. Now, last night wasn't bad. We ordered Pino's. We ordered Italian. So, that was actually good. Gray's dirty hoe. Because I'm going to get rid of her. Okay, here we go. Now, this is actually... I don't know. It almost seems like too steep when we're supposed to be putting together like a little community camp down here. So I may end up needing to level some of that out, but I think what I will do is wait until I do some of the other stuff first to kind of get a better idea what's going to need to blend in where. Because we've still got to put a few more cabins in. We've got to finish that. Okay, let me go ahead and make those steps to fix the ones on that cabin over there. Oh, I didn't mean to close that out. There we go. There we go. I do have to admit, one thing with 7 Days to Die I was very surprised with was I was actually able to run it with the graphics set on Ultra. I've never been able to do that with 7 Days. Yeah, well, Darth, you know me too. I'm waiting on some of the mods to update too. Is another reason I kind of want to put off us doing much with it just yet. And there is a mod to add those back in, but it's got to update for a 19. So, yeah, I'm going to give Gray back his hose. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and pretty much get rid of all the grass around here, so we can see what kind of hills and all that good crap we're working with. Then after we do all the terraforming, I'll go back in and add some taller pieces of grass here and there just to make it look a little better. See, like this right here, that's an awfully steep and sharp slope. I don't like that. Knock it down a little bit. There we go. And this up here too, I think we're going to have to go ahead and get rid of both of these trees and level this out a little bit. Yay! I just figured out what to get Hubs for his birthday. Uh-oh, what, Mac? Inquiring minds want to know. I might have to do some rearranging on my desk. This new monitor kind of blocks my view of chat a little bit. I just need to move it over a little bit. A tortilla press so we can make a... Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds very nice. Let's see, Mac. In this house, me and my daughter are about the only two that are real big on those kind of foods. I mean, Gray will eat them every now and then, but not very often. It's mainly me and our daughter. And hopefully, my granddaughter's going to take after us. Hey, we got a worm. We got a worm. Yeah, see, that's got to come down. We can't have just like big spikes of ground sticking up. That ain't, Alright, keep cutting. I think this is another, yeah, that's another one of those big spikes. Try to level it out or at least round it off a little bit. Another worm. What did I do with my sledgehammer? There it is. Keep that down. Yeah, that's a little bit better. There's another worm. Alright, I saw cotton. Yeah. Way up here. Good Lord. Alright, it's getting dark. Let me go sleep so we can get daylight again. Taco truck super burrito. That sounds good, Fox. That does. That sounds real good. Yes, he's the old school meat and veggies. And Fox is like, I'm hungry too. And talking about all this food ain't helping none. I hunger for the carcass of a chicken. I love chicken too. I'm not a real big, like, on beef, but chicken and pork, I will tear up. Did that one start to grow? No. I'm wondering if maybe it's too close to the gravel. Maybe that's what's preventing it from growing. I may have to look at moving it. Oh, and guys, as if we didn't have enough going on around here, some bloody jackass decided yesterday that it was perfectly okay to drop a couple of dogs on us, and one of them got hit in the road and is now hiding in the woods here by the house, terrified. I keep trying to catch it so it can get taken to the shelter and, you know, get vet care, but like I said, they are absolutely terrified, poor little things. So I put out 2 bowls of food and a big bowl of water last night, and they took the whole stinking bowl, not just the food. They took the bowl and drug it off in the woods somewhere. Poor little things. I set it all right at the edge of the woods, and we go out there and the bowl is gone. Oh my! Prophet, thank you for that, host, darling. I appreciate that. Guys, can somebody give Prophet a shout out real quick? If you guys haven't checked Prophet out before, you're missing out. Wrecking Girl, thank you for that follow. Thank you for that follow, Wrecking Girl. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, no face cam tonight, guys. I got a new cam and I just haven't got it set up yet. Life has been a little insane, so to speak. Is it not letting you guys do the shout out for Prophet? Hold on. Let me fix it. Yeah, I've got to reset everything. I still haven't got everything resituated after that whole hard drive fiasco. Pro player, thank you. Thank you for that follow. Yes, I know it's loud. Thank you for that follow. Yeah, for some reason I have adjusted that in my Streamlabs and it just is not working. It is not working. Guys, there is a link to Prophet's channel. Go check him out by all means. Awesome guy and very entertaining to watch. I found him, somebody rated him one night and that was how I found him, and I've went back many times since then. He's a real great guy. Go check him out. Yeah, I've got to play around with all these settings. I thought I had it fixed and then had the whole hard drive fiasco go on. And when I reinstalled everything, I just have not been able to get the levels straightened out yet. I'm working on it, though. I promise y'all. I'm working on trying to fix everything back the way it's supposed to be. I promise. Okay, now guys, one thing I'm not understanding. We've been in this area right here now for what? The entire stream. Bitty ads, yep. Soup is really good. What kind of soup are you having, Foxic? Y'all are trying to kill me with talking about all this food now. I am salty. I need the bits to scare Mandy. That figures. That figures. Now, guys, we've been in this area, what? Pretty much all a stream tonight, right? This is one of the areas bandits are supposed to spawn. That's one reason I picked this area to build. Why haven't we seen any yet? I mean, I know I killed a few of them the other night, but what I may have to do, I mean, as long as I'm making, you know, building this map and making modifications to the game files, what I may do is go in and try to increase bandit spawn a little bit. I think that might be a good idea, is to go in and increase them a little bit. That is fine. Go get you some rest, Prophet. I really appreciate it, hun. Oh no, my Spanish sucks. Thank you for those biddies, Prophet. Yeah, definitely gotta adjust some volumes. No, my Spanish is rusty, unfortunately. I do still remember a little bit, though. But it's been forever since well, my cousins, they got away from speaking it, and then their kids barely know any, which I think they really need to learn some. I mean, that is part of their heritage. I think they need to learn some more, but can't tell people how to raise their kids, I guess. But I'll try. Oh, Darth, Mac, guys, what do y'all think? Should I increase bandit spawn? Because, I mean, yeah, like I said, I killed some in this area the other day, but there should have still been more wandering. It's like they're all congregating. You know, if you go over by the resorts, by Maple Cliff, they're everywhere. Oh, my good Lord, have mercy. Great, thank you for those biddies and that friggin' heart attack. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Okay. Yep. That was for Darth. Uh-huh. Yeah, help him give me a heart attack, why don't you? You think I should increase it, Mike? Yeah, it's strange because, like I said, if you go over by Maple Cliff, they're like everywhere. And then you come over here, and like I said, I've only come across the 3 and killed them, and I haven't seen one since. So it's a little bit strange to me. There we go. Sorry, guys, I had to open another drink and get a drink because I felt like another coughing fit was fixing to come on. My throat is staying really, really dry lately. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if it's sinuses or allergies or what. Alright, this is a mess. If we're going to have a path that... See, part of the point with this area here, to me, is I want it to where when somebody downloads this map, if they're out exploring and say they're coming from over those hills over there, they don't see any of this until they top that last little bit of the hill. And it's like that weird thing that's just kind of there on the horizon. Does that make sense? Let's see. But at the same time, you know, since this is going to be part of some sort of little community, it needs to kind of be shaped up a little. It doesn't need to be, you know, very modern or perfect, because it is, you know, kind of an outdoorsy type community, but it needs to be a little bit better than this, you know. I guess the way I'm looking at it is, okay, what if this was a real business? Would they really let people be tripping over big piles of rocks and stuff and, you know, risking... excuse me. Hello. Goodbye. Move. Risking lawsuits and such, I guess you'd say. I don't want to do too much grass cutting. Because I don't know why, but cutting the grass on this game just relaxes me way too much. Now, one thing we are going to need, we're going to need some sort of path all the way around this little area. Because there's going to be houses coming off to each side around here. So we're going to have to kind of figure out the best way to do that without taking too much away from kind of the natural setting, I guess you'd say. I don't know, guys. What do y'all think about the idea I had earlier about the mazes, putting the skeletons and the bandits in the mazes? Should I or should I not? I think it would kind of be a nice surprise for folks when they go into one of the mazes if they have to fight through the skeletons and the bandits to get plus figure out the direction they're supposed to go. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's definitely got to come down. Alright, let's get rid of the rest of this grass, and we're going to have to really terraform around this place to make it look right. Because, see, it's kind of sitting on the edge of this cliff. Well, not really a cliff, but this little ridge, and almost like floating. We can't have that crap. Houses don't float. They could. I'd hate to see what was going on to cause that, though. I don't know. Would y'all like finding, like, skeletons and bandits in the, mazes, or nah? Okay, where is that dirt? Did I have more? I think I had some more in one of the backpacks, didn't I? Yeah, got it right here. Put it right there. Swap that out. Yeah, this is a big old mess up under here. I really got to fix this. Can't have it looking like that. Right there. I wish that pig would quit stomping around in that water. Well, that boar. Yeah, by the time we get this ready to download, I would really like for it to have at least the 2 big towns on it. This little community, and then a lot of the little smaller POIs that are going to be scattered around. That way, anybody that downloads it, they're going to have some stuff to do right off the bat and until we get phase 2 ready. There we go. And like I said, I know, watching somebody make a map isn't really everybody's idea of fun. And I get that. I'm fine with that. One reason I decided to do them on stream is that way I had time to sit and just kind of chill and talk to everybody while I do it. Now, the Minecraft map, it's going to take probably twice as long as this one to make, but I think it's really going to be worth it once I get it done. The thing I've got to decide is if we start doing any 7 days to die, whether to let Minecraft or Fallout go for a while on the stream. Oh, and Darth, speaking of Fallout, I checked back on that Fallout 4 multiplayer mod. He thinks he's about got it ready for a test version. He's going to want testers. So if that's something you're interested in, I know you love Fallout 4 about as much as I do, so. And I know you got buku's more hours in it than I do. There we go. Alright, need more dirt. Let's see here. I'm lucky I've still got some. Oh. Yeah, gotta swap those out, ding-a-ling. Now, Mac, what exactly did they do to the zombies? Like I said, I only got to play a little bit, and I honestly, with all the stuff that was going on yesterday with my daddy and everything else, my head was kind of all over the place, so I wasn't paying the attention I should have been. What did they change about the zombie mechanics this time? I did notice one that seemed to be super friggin' smart to me, which kind of aggravated me, but... Okay. Alright. Need to bring this on around this way. Now, at this little cabin, I almost thought about building, like, a porch that comes off here out over the water a little bit. Not sure about that. I think it would be really nice, though. Yeah, right there. Alright. Uh-oh. I got stuck on the eave of the house. There we go. Down like that. Terraforming, you know, it's not hard, but it can be a pain in the butt sometimes trying to get stuff to look just right. Welcome back, Miss Mac. Mac, did you... I don't think you heard what I was asking earlier. What exactly is it they did to the zombie behavior on 7 days this time? Like I said, you know, I only played a little bit yesterday, and quite frankly, my head was all over the place with everything that was going on in my family yesterday, so I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention when I was playing, to be honest. How much did they change the behavior? I know one of them yesterday seemed super smart to me, which was kind of aggravating and strange, but okay. Yep. This is going to take a lot of work right here. Alright, let's clear this up. Inventory is full again. Go figure. I should have made a lot more extra backpacks than what I did. That's on me. My fault. Oop. Oh, yeah, the wedge tip. Yeah, that won't work anymore. That won't work. They climb right on up like it's nothing. They do. They climb right on up it like it's nothing now. And I don't know. Like I said earlier, and it's probably just me, but to me, the uh, the best alphas so far have been 15 and 16. I do like the way the random gen maps are generating, though. I noticed that yesterday. That is something I did pay attention to. You're not having to go, all the way across the map to ever find even like just little outback POIs. The random generation seems quite a bit better to me, honestly. Try to clean this up a little bit. Now, see this. We need to round this off and slope it a little more. And I think we're going to have to take this tree out too. Where is my axe? There it is. Let's go ahead and get this tree out of here. Yeah, I was watching Kix on a streamer weekend, and he went ahead and tested that, and they climbed right on up to him like it was nothing. So which the Fun Pimps did say they wanted to force us to have to change our play style again. Now, I went ahead and checked out Navisgain a little bit yesterday. They actually added some stuff, it seems like, on the Navisgain map. And some new POIs. And they actually moved, like, where the original working stuff was. And stuff like that. So, I mean, it's still over close to the farm. But it's on the other side of the road from where it used to be. Which kind of shocked me. I'm used to it being on that one side of the road, and I get over there and it's like, what? And I did find a few of the new POIs they added that some of them actually look really nice. There was a couple of them that kind of gave me like A15 vibes, which I liked. I liked the nostalgia of that. So that was, to me, that was pretty nice. But I know a lot of people didn't start playing 7 days until like Alpha 15 or, Alpha 16 or Alpha 17. So to a lot of people, they won't really understand that. But honestly, I want my money back. I feel like they are purposely making it so players can't. Well, actually, Joel made the statement once, point blank, that he wanted it to where a player was not safe anywhere. That was part of the reason for making them dig, because he didn't want people to be able to have underground bases. And so I've been a little aggravated about that for a while, but I figured I was probably one of the only people that was really aggravated by that, so. Because most people seem to love it that way. And, I want the fight, but at the same time, I think you should be able to have your safe space in game. That just seems to make sense to me. And I don't want to spend. I'm sorry, zombies with the superhuman strength that they tear down your base kind of aggravates me too, because, I understand them doing some damage. They need to do some damage. But being able to tear down your base, I don't want to spend hours and hours building this base and then they can just come in and with a couple of hits destroy part of it. That really aggravates me. Okay, I thought I was like one of the only people that was against that, so I'm glad to hear I'm not the only one. That's something that's kind of been irking me for a while. But then again, he also made the statement last year, I think it was, that they were aiming for the people that only put in, 20, 30 hours. And it's like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying with that. But at the same time, they're not the ones who put your game where it is. It's the people that have spent hours and hours and hours building and doing videos on your game. And so, yeah, that had kind of aggravated me. And that was part of the reason for a while I quit playing it then. Because it was like, well, hey, if that's the way you look at it, I don't need to be here. But I do miss the game. I want that feeling back that I had the very first time I played it. And I know that's impossible. You can't get that feeling every time. But at least something close to it, What I hope is one of the modders, not Ravenhurst, takes the theory of 7 Days to Die and make a zombie apocalyptic game where we can enjoy building and trading and have fight danger. Yes, that is something I know. A couple of them were talking about making their own game at one point and going along those lines. I'm not sure whatever happened with that, but I'm hoping that's something they're still kind of working on behind the scenes. It would be nice. See, that's me, Darth. That's me. But they're aiming more for the people that just want a quick first-person shooter. That's pretty much what it seems like they're aiming for. And it's kind of like I heard, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody said, I liked this game because it was a tower defense game, but you're taking away those elements now. And that's pretty much true. They're taking away a lot of the elements that attracted people in the first place. But I always try to give every alpha a chance. That's one reason I went ahead and spent a little time on A19 yesterday. But I haven't played it, enough to really get a good idea of what all they've done. So, alright, I think we need to add some stone in around back here to make it look a little more natural. Yeah. Let's see here. I've got some stone right here. I wonder how bad it's going to mess the water up when I do this. Doesn't like it's messing it up. That's good. Now, I think over here I do want to have like a little path coming down and maybe have... maybe not right here. Somewhere I want to have a dock coming off. Kind of like a public dock for all of the cabins over here. Exactly, Darth. Exactly. No, Fox, you're fine, darling. You are fine. No worries, sweetheart. Yeah, Darth, you're right. There's plenty of games already like that, and you know, if that was kind of what I told Gray before. It was like if that's what I wanted, that's what I would be playing. I wouldn't be playing 7 days if I wanted that. So I do know a couple of content creators that had been playing that game since Alpha 1 that have stopped because it's not the game they signed up for anymore. So, but, you know, they may very well be picking up the new players that they're wanting to aim for. So, yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Let's go ahead and try to add in some of the grass. Cut down some of this tall grass, though, because we still need to see what we're going to be working with on this end. How much of it needs to be leveled out. All that stuff. Like right here, I think that needs to be leveled out just a little bit. Where'd my sledgehammer go? There it is. And gonna need the rake. There it is. I don't know. It's just, I guess with me, it's, you guys know, I had put buku hours in 7 days, and it just kind of stings to not really feel a real desire to play it anymore, I guess. I want to feel that desire. I want to feel that excitement, but it's just not there right now. Let's see here. Yeah, I got some more. Like I said, I don't want any areas of this to look perfect, because it is supposed to be, you know, like a fishing and hunting camp or community, however you want to put it. And they wouldn't really be all that worried with trying to make everything look perfect. So, okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, let's get back and cut some more of this. See what we need to kind of round off or level out over here. Yeah, see, like that right there, that's just way too sharp. That should be kind of rounded off a little bit, not like a big iceberg sitting up there, you know? I guess I need to feed my character too. She's gonna starve to death. have to make, well, if you look at my Steam, I think it says I've got something like 2,500 somewhere in there in 7 days, but that's not counting the copies I had of like Starvation and some of those that didn't run through Steam. When I made like modded copies of Starvation and stuff, of course, those did not run through Steam, so those hours don't count. And I put buku hours into Starvation because you guys know that was my favorite 7 days mod, and that and Darkness Falls. And I put buku hours in that didn't get counted, so it's probably, for me, it's probably close to around 4,000 total. And I think that's part of why it hurts me to not even feel the desire to keep playing. Because I had all that dedication to the game, and now suddenly just, Gray, you better come tell me good night before you go. I put 430 hours into 7 Days to Die, and I put in more, about a minimum of 100 more into Fallout 76. Wow. I think, I didn't mean to hit that. I think I may, by the time I get done with Fallout 4, I may have almost as much in it as I do 7 Days. I have fallen in love with Fallout 4. And I cannot wait till he gets that multiplayer mod done. I think it'll be awesome for us to get to do a little multiplayer action in Fallout 4. He put up a demo of the progress he's made so far, and it was actually working fairly well. Oh, yep, come back here. Come back here. I want you. Alright, where'd it go? There it is. Maybe when Gray gets done with school, he can make us supposed to see. That's what I'm saying. Me and him have talked about making a game before, but you know what he told me? He said, I'd be scared to try to make a game with you because you are so picky. It's like, I'm not picky. I just want what I want. Well, like with the modifications I made to this game the other day, it took me and him both to sit and figure it out. And we actually worked pretty well together on that, I think. I think we did. He may not, but I think we did. Oh, cool, Darth. See, I've got in mind what I would like to do for a game if we did that. Actually, I've got 2 games in mind I would like to make, but they would take a little while. Alright, now that's still just too... Alright. Kind of level that out a little bit. Let's slope you down. Oh, look at that. That's got to go. Take that down. That's a little bit better. I tell y'all, somebody who's been making games that I don't think most people know or realize he has. But he's made at least two or three that I know of. I know it's been a minimum of 2. It may have been 3. I'd like to see him really be able to throw himself into making games, and that's JC from JC's channel. He does... I would really like to see him if he was able to completely throw himself into something, because the 2 games he made, I enjoyed. So, oh, let me tell Greg good night. Be right back, guys. Hold on. Okay, he's heading off to bed. Num Num, what are you eating now, Foxy? I come back and I say Num. Num what? Don't tell Mandy, but my butt has been munching. What have you been munching on? What kind of goodies am I missing out on? Woo! Come on. Why is it not? There it goes. I guess I just wasn't hitting it at the right angle. There we go. Yeah, I had to help Gray figure out a pillow to use. I forgot right before I started streaming. I stripped our bed and threw pillows, sheets, and all in the washer. And it's like, uh-oh. He's going to bed and he has no pillows. Uh-oh. Oh, saltines and peanut butters. Oh, that sounds good. That is good. I've actually got some crackers and some cream cheese that are calling my name right now. You haven't eaten anything? You need to eat, Toxic. You need foods. But if you're like me, once you start playing a game, you either sit and munch constantly or you forget to eat it all. I'm bad about that. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's go in here. I haven't really checked this one out good yet. This is a... Oh, look at there. Gotta get rid of that stone. There we go. That's better. I don't see... Yep, right here. That went up too far. Let's get that out of here. No dirt in the house. Alright. There we go. I actually almost thought about putting off Fallout 4 streams until he gets that multiplayer mod done. But I'm not sure. I want to keep doing it, but then again, I kind of want to just, like, some of us get together and do something once he's got that multiplayer mod ready. I don't know. But since I am going to up streams back to 4 days a week, I need to sit down and figure out exactly what I'm going to do on what nights. Oh, okay. I've got that. Me, Darth? I've got that many in Fallout 4 now? I forgot to take my pills with supper, so I need to get... Oh, yes. I have to do that every morning. As soon as I get up, I've got to... And I'm not a breakfast person. I normally don't like to eat until sometime around 2 or 3 is usually when I actually feel hungry. But because of the medicine, I had to at least eat me like a little pack of crackers or something. So I started keeping around little packs of sour cream and chive crackers. And I'll eat a little pack of those so I can take my meds. Otherwise, I end up just feeling sick. Oh, that was a deer over there. I saw that deer out of the corner of my eye for a minute. I thought, yay, bandit. But no. Oh, shoot. Inventory's full again. There we go. And let's go ahead and pick those back up. Yeah, see, I don't want to get rid of this bush here, but this is way too rounded. Pointy. Want to make it a little more rounded off, a little more of a natural slope, I guess, but all right. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of that bush. There it goes. What you've got in Fallout 76. I didn't think I had that much out in Fallout 76. 969 hours in Stardew Valley. Wow. You got 572 in Fallout 4. Good Lord have mercy. Alright, y'all. I got me some Starburst. Hold on. Let me put one of these in my mouth. They're sitting here calling my name. I was trying to avoid them until after stream, but we done talked about food and yeah. I'll just try to suck on it instead of chew on it, because if y'all are like me, you don't like to hear nobody eat, and I don't anyway. I don't like to hear somebody eat. I don't even like to hear myself eat. Okay. Alright. I'm sitting here trying not to chew on this. I swear to God I am, y'all. That's why I'm getting quiet. It's like, don't chew, don't chew, don't chew, don't chew. I have over 1,300 hours in Skyrim. Wow. Okay, I chewed it up and swallowed it. Gray likes Skyrim too. He's always loved Skyrim, but his favorite game is it's an oldie. It goes on back a way. Ultima Online. He loved that game. definitely gonna have to do some fixing up on the ground around this place. Maybe not as much as I thought. We do need to do some, though. It's gonna get dark on me again. Get a drink. Oh, and guys, y'all should see what my daughter come bringing me home the other day. I'm hoping I'll have the camera set up and ready sometime next day or two. So sometime this week, I want to show you guys what my daughter brought home the other day. She brought home the cutest little turd mug. It was so adorable. Super Mario 1, 2, and 3, I probably have way over 10,000. Woo! Yeah. See, you know what started me in gaming? Atari. Pac-Man, Frogger, Donkey Kong, all of that. That was what started my gaming, and that was thanks to my daddy. Been playing games pretty much ever since. So yeah, I'm telling my age when I start talking about Atari, ain't I? Whoa. Now, I do want this to be, you know, slightly bumpy and stuff. I mean, it is down by the water. It is supposed to be, you know, this outdoorsy place. But at the same time, I don't want it to be over the top bumpy like it is in some spots. My daddy's also one that started my zombie obsession. He, God, I can't remember how old I was. I know I was young when VCRs first came out. All right, now I'm really telling my age here, y'all. But I was really young. We get a VCR, you know, whole family's tickled to death, and daddy takes us to the store, and he's like, you kids, pick out a movie. Anything you want. Well, I think I was somewhere between 9 and 12. Somewhere in there. I see this movie with these dead folks on the front. And it's called Night of the Living Dead by George Romero. And I'm like, that one, Daddy. And he's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. My mama's like, you are not buying that for her. She is, no, she's not old enough for that. Oh, Daddy did it anyway, and yeah. So that's where my zombie obsession got started. Daddy told me not too long ago, he said, I never thought you'd grow up and write about them. Well, stuff kind of happens, Daddy. Kind of happens. I'm not real thrilled with the way this area is turning out. Something's just off. And it's bugging me. I don't either, although there is one baseball game that I like to play with my nieces. And a bowling game. There's a bowling game I like to play with them. I can't even remember the names of them, but now that they're getting to be teenagers and young women, you know, they ain't got a whole lot of time for their old Aunt Mandy anymore. That's all right. My granddaughter is already showing, you know, she's going to be a little gamer, so she'll play with me. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call this one for tonight, and I'm going to try to work on fixing some of this off camera. I'll be back tomorrow night. Definitely going to be working on this map again. Probably going to be working on this map the next few streams. Just kind of chill out, work on the map, talk with everybody, see what everybody's up to. But, and like I said, I think I am going to go from just Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays to Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays again. Couple of hours a night, sometimes longer. We're just going to have to see. I'm slowly starting to get in a groove with the 2 million things I have going on in life. Slowly starting to get a schedule worked out. But before I go, what I want to do is what I normally do. You guys know a lot of times I like to find streamers that are on and drop you guys links to them so that you guys can check them out. Pick who and what you want to watch. And, you know, you might find your next favorite streamer, you know, and you get counted as a viewer, whereas with a raid, you don't. So, right now, here we go. We got Tex Cub, and he is playing a little 7 Days to Die tonight. So, if you need your zombie fix, there you go. We got my nameless family brother, Sarkoth, and he is playing some 7 Days tonight as well. Okay, cool. We also have Kill 'Em All, and tonight he is playing some End Zone. Let me grab that link. He's an awesome guy, real sweetheart. Matt, good night, darling. What time am I gonna be back on here tomorrow? Probably between 9:30 and 10. Should be. Okay, we got Greg Scott Bailey. He's another sweetheart. Love him to death. Very entertaining. And he is playing a little 7 Days as well. And we have my BCS sister, Miss Start and Grid, who is doing some Grand Theft Auto tonight. Definitely go check her out. Tell her howdy. Drop her a follow. And see what kind of trouble she's getting into in Grand Theft Auto. All right, guys. Like I said, I will catch all of y'all tomorrow night. Y'all have a great night and be good. Bye, guys.